Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
73. 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Great.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fires right away, but incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great. 63.
Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
19 tight. Here we go, shot. Check go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Purdy on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. On 4th down, Hurts. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, set. 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun is Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Moody knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Bernardo Green with that tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down.
73. Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy setting up that play action. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Get up.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The 49ers make it a 16-point ball game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Great. Set. Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Smith on the slant. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, 73, 73.
They give to Barkley, left side. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
On top, set. 63, 63, 63.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Eagles, looking at second and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Third down, 1 yard to go. They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Less than a yard needed here on fourth. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets in, touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, go!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Purdy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route That deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Purdy to throw. And that throw just too high for him.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw again, it's Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw, Purdy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. He cashed his first attempt, his 2nd now from 45. Moody knocks it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Big Lion. Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Come on. Set.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Trap 60.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Purdy. Mason there to haul it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Here we go, Shaq.
Purdy throwing here on first. Into traffic, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Check smash. Go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Pickup of 2 here. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. First and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going to the ground again on first. And have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they try to power